how the leanest people achieve their body and then keep it? Well, stay tuned for today's Eat Clean lesson, where I'm going to share with you a great tool that's going to help you achieve the body that you always dreamed of, providing you with a step-by-step plan to get there. Welcome to Eat Clean Lesson 3. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go over one of the tools that I've provided for you on the website, and for those of you who have subscribed to the Eat Clean newsletter, I'll also give you the direct link so it's a little bit easier to get. And what we're going to be going over is how to use that tool to create your own personalized goal and roadmap on your route towards clean eating. So stay tuned, and we're going to take a look at that tool right now, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Here we are. You've printed out the Eat Clean Do's, Don'ts, and Sometimes tool, and it's posted in a nice visible place like on your fridge, and you've already gone ahead and you've written in what your ultimate goal is. So this is a very important step that you need to do. You need to always remind yourself, why are you making these changes? When things get challenging, you want to bring yourself back to the main point. So maybe it's to lose 10 pounds, maybe it's to gain 10 pounds of lean muscle, maybe it's just to gain more energy. So definitely make sure, first step you need to do is write down what your ultimate goal is. Now over here on the right hand side, basically what we've got is big nutrition goals that we're going to be aiming to achieve that will basically end up giving you a lean, healthy body composition. These are going to be the topics that we're going to be covering in these Eat Clean videos in the future. So the main nutrition goals that we're going to try to accomplish are, we're going to try to decrease processed foods. And I apologize, the type is pretty small here. I don't have a lot of technological things at my disposal for creating these videos, but make sure you print it out and you can at least see where I'm pointing and you can see exactly what I'm referring to. So the big nutrition goals we're going to be going over, and what we're aiming to do: decrease processed foods, increase your vegetables, increase your water intake, try to have lean protein at each meal, decrease our starchy carbohydrate intake, decrease eating out, decrease or eliminate junk or sweets, decrease or eliminate alcohol, and increase your strategic meal planning, or meal timing, I should say. Now, each one of these are the big goals that we're going to try to accomplish. Now, in and of themselves, you have to further define these by creating specific strategies that will help you accomplish these things. So what I've done is I've created some of what I think are the best specific strategies to accomplish these larger nutrition goals. So for example, if we're aiming to tackle increasing our veggies here, so every time there's an X, it means that that specific strategy will relate to or will help you achieve the big nutrition goal. So if we're trying to increase veggies, some of the strategies that you can do, you could drink a greens type drink every day. That's a supplement. That's only what I would recommend if people are really time starved and they just can't prepare food. I'm definitely an advocate of whole foods, but sometimes supplements are helpful. So options to increase your veggies: you could drink a greens drink every day. You could pack little baggies of vegetables for snacks and meals. You could prepare weekly lunches, making veggies a prominent part of each meal. You could prepare weekly lunches with veggies, lean protein, and non-processed carbohydrates. And any of these little specific strategies are going to allow you to accomplish the increase vegetables big nutrition goal. So what you want to do is take a look at these specific strategies and highlight the ones that you think you can best accomplish. And your ultimate goal is to make sure that every single one of these big nutrition goals is accomplished over the long term. So very important when you start choosing which specific strategy to apply to your own nutrition journey, do ones that you think you can actually achieve. So the other thing that's important for you to understand when you review or take a look at this tool is some of the items are in black and some of the items are in red. Now, the main difference here is that a lot of people come to me and they say, I want to get really lean, or they really want to look like a supermodel on one of the fitness magazines. the reality is that people just don't understand what it takes to really have that super lean look. And basically everything in red are the things that people who are super lean do on a regular basis. That's a real part of their lives. So you don't necessarily have to do everything, but the idea is to put it into perspective of what you actually do have to do if you want to achieve that super lean look. So for example, people who are super lean, make sure they eat, majority of them make sure they eat lean protein at each of their main meals. They empty out all the junk food from their cupboards. A lot of people might not have starchy carbs after their lunch meal. These are some of the strategies that majority of the super lean people would try to accommodate into their lifestyle. So that also gives you some perspective on what you need to do in order to achieve what goals you have. So moving forward, we will attack different specific strategies in order to achieve these big nutrition goals. So the other thing that I've done for you in that tool is I've created another tool in case you want to further break down your specific strategies. So if, for example, one of the specific strategy that you were going to do was to pack little baggies of vegetables for snacks and meals, so I've decided that that's going to be my goal. That's the way how I'm going to increase my vegetable intake. So I'm going to highlight that, stick that on my fridge. Then I might further break that down and I'd post this other sheet up. And how am I going to actually achieve this bag, the little baggies of vegetables? So I might have to do every Sunday, I'm going to pack my veggies. And then I'm going to pack into lunch every day. Now that's a pretty simple one to break down. You may not have to break that one down, but if, say, for example, you choose to prepare weekly lunches with veggies, lean protein, and non-processed starchy carbs, so this item here, you're going to have to break down when are you going to do the shopping. Do you already have all the Tupperware required? So you want to break that down further if you need to further subdivide that. So hopefully that helps. I'd love to answer any questions that you have to go over exactly how you're going to use that tool. So hopefully that made sense, and make sure you do download and print that tool and post that on your fridge and start using it. Just a reminder, if you look back at our other Eat Clean lessons, Eat Clean Lesson 1 and Eat Clean Lesson 2 that I've already posted on the site, basically what I've gone over is giving you some ideas on how to prepare those weekly bulk lunches. So that's one of the specific strategies that's on that tool. And as well, the other thing I gave you on the Eat Clean Lesson 1 was how to prepare your kitchen. So that's kind of the subdividing of your specific strategies. So you have to make sure you have things in place, like, have you bought your water bottle? Do you have all your Tupperware? Do you have some good knives? Do you have some good bakeware? So if you haven't looked at those videos, make sure you do that. And after this, now we can really delve into the nutrition lessons. This is where it gets fun. So first we have to build that framework. I have to give you the tools to set your goals, to give yourself a plan, and then I'm going to get into the good stuff in the future weeks. So we'll see you every week from this point moving forward, and I really look forward to helping everyone out. Thanks so much. Take care.